have to
Just now,
report
just the
this
rehearsal. Now, when
computer.
you are ready, okay, when you're ready,
So,
you start. You check, make
okay.
sure all the appointment holders are ready first, and then you can start.
Yes.
Right?
Maybe I start at the beginning. No way. Is that okay, sir? Okay. Well, actually, this is the marathon. That's the point. Table topic marathon for 12 hours. So I'm from Maranatha, Bandung, Indonesia, once again, and I will be accompanied by two table topic evaluators, DTM Joanne from Malaysia, who will who will give the evaluation and also announce the best speakers of each group, the first until the fifth of speaker, and then TM Michael from Philippines will also give the evaluation for the sixth speaker until the 10th speaker. Well, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, it could be 1 to 2 minutes speech. Remember, 1 to 2 minutes speech. You have to speak something special from me. Remember, your time is very limited. Green card on 1 minute, yellow card 1 to 30 minutes, and the red card will on in the 2 minutes. You still have at least 30 seconds to continue your speech, but after 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the house will mute it to you. Okay. And the table topic evaluators for today's meeting are DTM Joanne, who will evaluate the first speaker from Malaysia. DTM Joanne, are you here now?
Yes, I am. Hi,
Okay,
everyone.
hi. From Indonesia to Malaysia, say hi. And then we also have the second evaluator will be TM Michael from Philippines. Are you there, sir?
TML is on the way.
Okay.
So, but in case if you will be disconnected, I will take charge for the second evaluation. But it's getting in.
Okay.
This is Toastmaster Ramces. Yes.
Ramces, nice to meet you virtually.
Yeah.
Turn on your video, Ramses.
Yes. Well, please note that the session is being recorded, fellow Toastmasters, and also by participating, you are giving your express concern to the video release statements on display right now. May I share my screen, sir? Okay. Could you see the slide? Okay. No way, no way, no way.
I think
it
is loading, so never mind, wait a while.
Slow. There is also a participant admitted. Okay. Yeah, it's about concern.
COVID-19 brought us all together virtually. COVID-19 brought us all virtually together. Yep. And we were just talking to, as we were visiting different clubs, I started talking to a few of them and I said, hey, can we do something different? Right? So we got our representatives from, so our representative from Indonesia here, Meiliana, Irna.
Yeah, I am here.
Naveen, Saurav, Ramces from Filipino, Joni, and I think I got everyone inside. Plus, Andal was here earlier. So we came together around April, May, and chatted over Zoom, number of meetings, brainwash, and then figured out how to go about doing it. We had some resistance getting from some clubs because they were not on time, so we couldn't continue. But we'll just go ahead with whichever country comes in, and we'll just, that's what you see today. Hopefully, this will be the beginning for other events like this from maybe other clubs and so forth. I'll hand you back to the table topic master.
Okay, I'm really sorry. So thank you so much, DTM Brahma. You're the best, the best manager, organizer, everything. There's something happened technically. I do really sorry. So fellow Toastmaster, let me start our session. Please send your nominations in the chat box on or private to me. Please mention your name and also your complete email so that we can send you directly a certificate. Maybe you could be the winners of this table topic marathon. And also, I would like to request everyone to rename themselves as country and this and first name. For example, like Indonesia, there's Santi, for example. It would help us to understand the mix of participants we have for this event. And then I think we start it. I get one request from the previous session, right? I call Pat from India. Hello, Pat. Are you there?
Yes, I have.
Wow, the black
Yeah.
glasses. I like your style. Are you ready, sir?
I am as ready as you are.
Okay. Could you see my screen now?
Mm,
Not yet. Still running.
Indonesia, Irna, Setivati, TTM has started screen
That's right.
sharing. I
Could
wait
you
to
see the
see the
screen now?
No, not it.
All right, now I saw it.
Is
Yeah, 12 hours
PowerPoint
table
actually.
topics marathon.
The
Right.
screen, right? Okay, sir. Are
Kind
you
of ready.
ready? Well, actually, there is no sentence. There is no sentence, but I get a special. It's about picture.
But the screen went.
And
The
then
screen has gone off again.
picture. The screen is gone. Okay, I'm really sorry, sir. I try to share screen again. How about now?
No, not it. You want to show picture?
Yes, sir. Could you see now? Participant can now see your application.
Yeah, looks like air
Yes.
takeoff. Yeah.
Well, sir, you can see this picture, right?
Yes.
Yes. 1 to 2 minutes. Please give your response, your opinion, something that you think about this picture. 1 to 2 minutes. Time is yours.
Table topics master, fellow members, if there are guests, honored guests. This looks like a lounge in an airport. Perhaps a guy is probably waiting for his takeoff. Take off. All of us are born in this world to take off nicely and flourish, nourish and flourish our living. How can we do that? I have a nice formula. That formula, from others' perspective, it looks like CASH, cash. But from my perspective, it is KASH, cash. In English language, there is no phonetic difference between the letters C and K. CAT, cat. KIT, can you maintain silence, please? Hello, hello, hello. Namin, take care, take care. KIT is kite. K stands for knowledge. A stands for attitude. S stands for set of skills. H stands for not hard work, but the habits of regular work. If I combine KASH proportionately in me, then I have a nice takeoff. That takeoff is going to nourish me and flourish me and cherish me. That is what I'm carrying in the box or the bag, the hold on, which is holding. KASH is my takeoff cue and clue. Back to you, Indonesian cut, Irna.
Okay, thank you, sir. Take off. That's the point. Thank you. I want to invite the next participant, Precious Verdolaga from Philippines. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I have a special picture for you after this. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I think it's suitable for you. Okay. So are you ready? 1 to 2 minutes. Please give your feedback, opinions, or something that you thinking about this picture. Time is yours.
Mom, I want to marry someone that's not from the Philippines. Those are the words that I said to my mom. I don't know why. I just want someone who's far away from this country. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, we all have a dream guy in our lives. We want to marry someone who's kind of perfect in our eyes. We want someone who is caring, someone who looks pleasant to the eyes. Those are the things that we look for a man. Specifically, of course, for me, I am almost 20 years old and I always ask my parents, when can I have a boyfriend? And always they will say, wait for the right time. The right time will come and you will find the right man for you. But as someone who has friends who has boyfriends, I always say, no, I want it now. And sometimes when we are impatient, there are things that will happen to us that are unexpected. We can experience pain, trauma because we did not listen to our parents. I've experienced those things, and I could have saved myself from a lot of pain and heartache if I just listened to them. So, fellow Toastmasters, if you still have your parents with you, if you still have people who are giving you advice onto how you will do things, please listen to them because it might save you from all the heartaches and pain that you will experience. Table topics master.
Okay, thank you so much. I can wonder that one maybe could be your boyfriend of this picture. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I invite next participant from India, from Indonesia, then to Philippines, then to go to again India. There will be Abhijit. Mr. Abhijit, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, are you ready, sir?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, could you see my slide?
Yes,
Yes. Please give your opinion and think about friendship 1 to 2 minutes. Time is yours.
friendship. The most valuable word I have heard since the inception of my life. When I first listened to this word friendship, it took me to my childhood. When I was in a deep connection with my neighborhood, a little boy, and we both ran together, jumped together into the pond, and played almost entire day. We could wake up together, we could go to the school, came back home, gossiping with the families. And that was the starting point of my friendship with a person. But as life goes on, the definition of friendship has changed and the faces has also changed, but the friendship remains constant. From school to college, from college to university, from university to my working life, in all these other phases of my life, I got many people who taught the lessons of friendship. When I was down by emotion, when I couldn't do in my life what I was desiring for, even when I was very high in life, achieved the highest goal, every time I got someone on my back. Yes, Abhijit, you did something good. I am proud of you. I'm your friend. Or Abhijit, don't worry. You are a warrior. You can do your best in your future. In all sphere of my life, I am lucky enough to get the friend that always helped me. And in the vice versa, I've always tried to do justice to my friends who always helped me. Even I consider from my side, the nature is the best friend of us because it gives us everything we need to live a happy and prosperous life in this earth. So our Mother Earth, our nature is our best friend that I have ever got. Do save our friend, our Mother Nature, to best of our abilities, so that we can do the justice to our best friend, our Mother Nature as well. What do you think, Double Topic Master? Over to you.
Okay, thank you. For me, my best friend is my siblings, actually. Well, thank you for your great speech about friendship. Well, I invite next participant. We go to Malaysia again. There will be Cheryl Lee. Miss Cheryl, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Yes, but we could not hear you. Maybe you can speak louder.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Ah,
Hello, can you hear me?
yeah. Oh, hi, Michelle. Okay, finally, I know you. We always have a meeting previously.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 to 2 minutes. What do you think about him, Cheryl, about this picture? 1 to 2 minutes. Time is yours.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Let me find the timer. Who's the timer? Oh yeah, it's Anna. Anna is the timer, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I am the timer.
Okay. Cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? Cheese is like the ultimate umami flavor in the world. Cheese elevates everything from meh to orgasm in the mouth. I add cheese to everything, including my coffee. Have you ever tried making cheese? I have, and let me tell you, it's not as easy as you think. People always think that to make cheese, all you have to do is to heat up milk, add some lemon juice, and let the cream and the whey separate. Then you filter it out, and you have cheese. Nah. It's not as easy as that. One thing I discovered, the milk makes all the difference. You see, if you want to make cheese, you really need what you call whole milk, or I think all over Asia is more known as full cream milk. It cannot be UHT. It has to be those types that are refrigerated that you have to buy cold, because cheese needs the cream in the milk to curdle in order to get cheese. It was a very interesting adventure for me, trying out different ways, and I finally succeeded. So what did I learn in this whole experiment? Well, for one thing, not all milk is created equal. Different types of milk will give you different types of consistency, different types of results. So you need to find that magic formula, find the right ingredients. Second of all, learn and learn and learn. There is more than one way to make cheese. You can go online, you can go watch all the videos on YouTube, but you gotta learn to adapt it to the equipment that you have. And believe me, even your weather, the temperature plays a part in what kind of results that you get. So in the end, you really need to adapt it, and you really need to do it in your own environment in order to get it. Well, I'm not 100% successful yet, but I'm still learning, and I believe one day I'll get there. And very soon, Kefir by Cheryl will be producing its own cheese. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you so much. Miss Cheryl, is cheese one of your favorite food?
Yes.
I see. I could see you sweet and lovely and friendly person like cheese. Well, I invite the next participant. After from Malaysia, we move to Philippines. I volunteer. My name is Julian. Julian, I'm Julian. Where are you? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Now, after cheese with this one, please give your opinion, your experience, or your feedback about this picture. 1 to 2 minutes. Time is yours.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I was surprised when I tasted an ice cream that it is so spicy. Does everyone know that there is an ice cream that it is existed that is so spicy? I cannot believe it. The more you eat it, the more you wanted it more. That is how I portray ice cream. It's soothing. It is something food that you wanted to feel calm. And as I eat my ice cream, I realized that it's just plain. It's just boring, plain ice cream. But I realized that it is fun to eat ice cream when you are with someone. And that is why, to you, my fellow Toastmasters, no matter what food you eat or what ice cream or dessert you eat, it makes more special when you eat that with someone else, especially when the person you love. And back to you, Table Topics Master.
All right. The more you eat, the more you want. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to call the next participants. Where is it? Where is it? And I still have another pictures of that. I got the message. Please, I invite you, Mingyuan. TMU Mingyuan. Are you there? Hello? Okay. Another one. Oh yeah, there you are.
Okay.
How are you?
Sorry, I forgot to mute. Yeah.
It's okay, no problem. How are you, sir?
Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Haha. What about this
Oh,
picture? I don't know. I don't really hope this is your one favorite, but no problem. Give your feedback, give your opinion, or whatever you think about this picture. 1 to 2 minutes. Time is yours.
Okay, I'm sure most of you know about this place. It's a Disneyland of some country. So Disneyland is a place where it is portrayed to be a place, with a place of a place to be everyone's dream. And Disneyland, it is a place where the parents bring the child to have a quality family time. It is also a place where the couples hold their dream wedding inside. So the image of a Disney, it is a very, very positive and vivid one for many of the people. And it is a collective memory for most of us in our generation. So one of the things about Disneyland that impact my mind was in 2005, there was the new Disneyland that opened in Hong Kong. And I actually gathered a group of friends to have fun on the day. And I love the atmosphere at the place because we were able to experience the thrilling machine, the excitement of the mascots that's performing their stands, and also the fireworks that is at the end of the display. And this gives us a lot of more memories. And I'm pretty sure that everyone would love to have an experience at the Disneyland. It is a place where you can relieve your stress and to have fun with your families and friends. So back to you, Table Topics Masters of the Day.
Okay, thank you so much. I have one question, sir. For all this cartoon, which one is your favorite one? Which one is your favorite? Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, or Goofy?
I pretty much Donald Duck.
Donald Duck. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your experience about Disneyland. I invite Sanchita from Singapore. Are you there? Hello? Sanchita from Singapore would love to participate. I get your message.
Hi.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excuse me, Toastmaster Katrina, what number now? This is number
It's
6?
7. It's 7.
It's 7. So a while ago it's number 6. Okay.
Oh, okay. After this, your turn. Okay. Sanchita, are you there? Ready?
Yes. Hi.
Yes, give your opinion or feedback about this picture. 1 to 2 minutes. Time is yours.
This picture for me shows the faces of the children from across the world, and it makes me think of the future generation that is being brought up in the countries across the world. Now, this year has been special for everyone because of COVID-19. The schools were closed, and it has been a challenging year as a parent. And to keep the kids engaged without the screens and without the phones and television sets. So many a times it gets me thinking that are we going to raise the kids in the environment that is going on right now? And it makes us think, yeah, the kids across the world are going through the same feeling and the same atmosphere, whereas some of them have been lucky where there are still the schools going on. There have been places where there are no schools at the moment and everyone is learning from home. So in such atmosphere, when we are bringing up our kids, we need to share with them the vulnerabilities that they are going to face in the near future and about the situations that they are going to come across. It's not just a beautiful world, but it's a world where there are going to be not so good things that are going to happen to them, and they have to be ready to face the challenging world that they will be facing all. But all said and done, they are all going through the same emotional as well as the physical turbulence that is going on. So we as parents and as family, we need to understand them and support them to our best abilities. And once you yourself need to be equipped to support someone. So I feel parents should spend more time and make the most of it when the kids are at home, and spend quality time with them, and look for spending a good quality time since we are not able to travel. Thank you. Over to you, table topic master.
Okay, thank you so much. We're talking about children, right? Because of the pandemic, everything is stopped. We cannot play at the ground or at the park. Thank you so much, Sanchita. Nice to meet you from Indonesia. Well,
Thank
I invite what number now? Eliza. Eliza from Singapore. Eliza, are you there? Eliza? Are you there? Okay, if there's Eliza, no Eliza, I call Pretty Giant. Pretty Giant, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Hello, ma'am. See you.
Hi, how are you all?
Happy to see you. I'm great. And how are
Yeah.
you?
Doing great.
Doing great.
Nervously excited right now.
You must be more exciting after see this picture. What do you think about this picture, ma'am? 1 to 2 minutes. Give your feedback and opinion about this. Time is yours.
What a wonderful picture. You know, I always dreamt of going to a race course, but never been. I have passed through the race course many, many a times. At staying in Bangalore, we have one of the best turf club here. And I always thought as a child, how it feels like sitting on the back of this horse. I don't know. So once with my parents, I traveled to a hill station. And trust me, when I was sitting on the back, it hurt the back, the shoulder, the neck. And I was so scared. So whenever I see this gentleman sitting on the back with so much of power, the grace, the confidence, I salute them. And at the same time, my mind says it needs discipline. It needs consistent discipline to walk in the direction, to get the control, to get the power, to hold it tight in your hand. You need to be a consistent practitioner and you need to be a deserving candidate. And I am not. I'm a scared person. Okay, so I'll request all my friends, whichever area. So horse riding might be in one of my bucket lists, but at the same time, I keep reminding myself, and I'm telling you to my fellow friends here also, if you set a goal on something, you want to reach somewhere, you need to be deserving also. You need to practice. You need to refine your skills. You need to be focused. Okay, so I'll give you a formula to achieve there. CSRE, take it back. If efforts, those are refined and self-motivated, consistent. So consistent, self-motivated, refined efforts will definitely lead us towards our goal one day. And I'm reminding this thing to myself also. Preeti, it's okay. You can also sit on the back of this horse, complete conviction, and you'll win one day. Definitely. I'm very sure about it. Thank you very much. TTM, back to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Special cowboy, actually. Okay. More 2 slots. I need participants. Okay. I want to see a chat box. Bernadette from Philippines. Are you there? TM Bernadette from Philippines. Okay. Could you say hi?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Clear. Are you ready, madam?
Yes.
Okay. It's not talking about cowboy anymore. Talking about this one. What do you think about Facebook or anything about social media? 1 to 2 minutes. Time is yours.
As a digital marketer, my life actually, or my work revolves around internet, and that means social media marketing as well. So when it comes to social media, I have to be there because I have clients that I'm working for, and having to really put out information is something that is tricky because sometimes some people don't notice that there is a fine line between sharing your
Madam? Hello?
I think we've lost her.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
Instead of waiting for her, can you call someone from Thailand? Our friends from Thailand. Two
Oh,
friends.
from Thailand. Okay. Please. Hello? Okay. Who is? Yeah. Madam Bernadette?
Bernadette, we
there?
have lost you. We can't hear you at all. So maybe you
okay.
can log out and log in again, and then we'll call you again.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. From Thailand. I want to invite Benyapa. TM Benyapa. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, you're here. You
Hello,
the
good
one chosen.
Oh.
Okay. How about this? Madam Bernard have come back, sir. Master Zoom. Could we
Okay,
continue?
for this picture. Yes, for this picture. For this picture, I love it so much because it is a social media that I search every day. I learning new thing. I learn some life. I learn some even meditation. I learn from Facebook social media, and this is the most I do in my life because you know in now Thailand go number one to be in the social media, so I am also the one in that. So we can have two way that maybe you can be the bad way that if you learn in if you use in not the benefit for you, but if you learn to improve yourself, this is the best way we can learn at home, because now the coronavirus is hit us, so cannot go anywhere. So also we can learn things, also improve ourselves mindset and be positive with the great social media, some website. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Madam. Lethem Brahma, could we back to Bernadette? Are you there, Madam?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I got disconnected. I apologize.
Okay. Well, but actually we will move the picture for you. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Maybe this is biggest disconnected. Then we change a picture for you, the special one.
Sorry.
The last, right, sir? Okay. Well, ta-da! I don't really hope you know about this picture. 1 to 2 minutes, madam. What do you think about this picture? 1 to 2 minutes. I give time is yours.
It has always been my goal to travel, like start from, of course, Asia, get out of my country for a while. I have actually started that, and to see the other nature, I'm into nature, of course, but having to see different people, different cultures, and different scenes, the scenery from the different particular areas of Asia is something that I always cherish. Like for example, in Thailand, they have some interesting sights and sounds of the whole country, and it's something that I like to what they call it, to absorb, be part of the country. And then of course I've gone to Malaysia, and they also have their own culture, and seeing the scenes, even not the cityscapes, but of course the naturescapes, is something that would give me serenity. And seeing the people that are there living the simple life is something that we forget to see. We forget in ourselves that sometimes we need to stop and smell the roses and get away from the stress. And this is part of traveling that I missed due to the COVID or the pandemic, that I really treasure. All the memories that I've collected from traveling from the different parts of Asia is something that is priceless for me. So if you get to travel after this pandemic, do so, immerse in the nature, immerse in the country that you're in, and try to learn. Back to our table topics, Master.
Thank you so much, Madam Bernadette. Thank you. Back to nature. Travel to some place that provide nature. Well, thank you, everyone. No. This is just a screenshot. I want to invite this participant to my club. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining my session. Now we move to the evaluation session. I invite DTM Joanne from Malaysia. Are you there, madam?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you ready to give the evaluation from the first speaker until the fifth speaker? Time is yours.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much to Irna. It's actually a pleasure and an honor to evaluate so many great speakers today. So let me start by evaluating Pat from India. I can see that he has a very good visual, immediately telling us the definition of take off, which is something that many of us would probably earn for right now. We yearn for it to take off to some certain destination. And I can see you also give us a very fine definition of what you want to put into your bag, your luggage bag, the cash, that is spelled differently, K-A-S-H. I was looking forward for the definition of how you want to break down the acronyms of K-A-S-H. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to catch very well what S and H stand for. But I think that you probably have a very good point, because you started off with knowledge and attitude, which is something that is absolutely positive to bring along in your luggage of life. And I see that you were a bit distracted when we have someone was on the phone. So my advice to you is probably just ignore all the distraction. Just proceed longer. And if somehow, a little tips for everyone, if you come across this kind of distraction, just speak a bit louder to cover the noise that is distracting you. In that sense, everyone else will be able to hear you rather than focusing on the distraction. All right. I would advise you to probably just improve on to give an advice to all your audience, or maybe give them a thought, like call to action, to give them a thought. What will they bring or what will they put in their luggage of life when they take off in any parts of their career or journey? All right. Coming next to the presentation, I can see Precious from Philippines did a great job on highlighting Westlife. Which girl doesn't fall in love with Westlife? I, for one, I'm a big fan. And I can see you did well, because you started off with a dialogue between you and your mom, and changing at different position actually allow your audience to see very clearly you're speaking to your mom and your mom responding to you. So that was a very good action, even though it's virtually. I can see that you're using your body language very well. Little advice, change to your mom's voice. Give you a good advice. Mom would always give you, crazy, stupid girl, come on. All these cute boys will only break your heart. Use that kind of mom character. Add a little twist into the character of the mom when mom is giving you an advice. I know I get that from my mom a lot. She always thinks that I'm a heartbreaker. Well, that's another twist. But I would personally advise you to probably be a bit more expressive in your language, your body language. I can see that you are already excited to present, but you only limit yourself in that sense. So be expressive. And when you're using dialogues, be expressive in your voice too. Don't hold back. All right. Coming next is from India. I can see Abhijit did a good job in bringing in your neighbor and telling us how fun was it to actually jump in the rain, play with your best friend, your neighbor. You made me feel like I want to go back to my childhood and give my childhood friend a big hug, because I really, really miss her. And I really miss the moment of dancing in the rain. And I can see that when you were telling that it was really sincere, you were looking straight into the camera eye, and it really touches your audience. I can see the eye contact, even though it's virtual. When you look straight into that little dot, you are connecting straight into our heart of the audience. I can feel that. Thank you so much for giving me that little touch of sincerity. You started off the speech very well. You tell us about phases of life, and I can see the flow was really beautifully done until a moment when you hit Mother Nature. It suddenly struck my mind, okay, Mother Nature is my best friend. And I have to like twist my mind. Okay, I have to make Mother Nature my best friend. So it's like a funny thing. Like you were talking about friend, like human, Homo sapiens, and suddenly Mother Nature. So it really like a 360-degree kind of turn. I would really expect you to probably tell me more about your best friend, or tell me more about the adventure of a best friend. How far can a best friend go? Can a best friend become an enemy? Can a best friend become your wife? Can a best friend becomes a mentor in your life? Or there's many things that can change on a best friend. So that's probably my only advice to you. But I really love your presentation. I can see that you are very sincere in your delivery. Please keep that sincerity. A lot of Toastmasters have lost them because some just want to get the glory, but you have the sincerity. Okay. Next is from Cheryl from Malaysia. I can see Cheryl is a big fan of cheese. Trust me, I know her. She's really a cheese lover. She's really a meat lover too. And all the while, I am so familiar with Cheryl's presentation. No doubt today, Cheryl, you shine as well. I can see your passion in telling stories about cheese and how you change from milk to, waiting the process into cheese. And you also share with us Kefir by Cheryl, which is a product, a little promotion of your business, which is definitely something that's very nice. And I can see your expression when you say that, wow, cheese will always turn your meh into orgasm. Like that face itself is bringing us into your food. So good job on that. And for every Toastmasters who are watching, who watched Cheryl just now, I think you can see her from meh to orgasm. So that kind of face is how you actually get involved in her world. So good job, Cheryl. I love that. I would probably want you to connect to your audience a little bit more, because you were telling us how this learn, keep on learning and keep on improving in making your cheese process. Maybe that can connect as a life lesson. So to all Toastmasters, call to action again, do a CTA at the end of your speech, just to do a CTA and say, Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, cheese process is a life lesson. If we learn and improve, then we can equally implement in our life, learn and improve. So yeah, all those cheese process are beautifully done. Just call your audience to action. And last but not least, from Philippines, I love it because she was bringing us to her favorite ice cream. I was waiting for you to tell us what type of ice cream was it that is spicy yet engaging and it's like addicted to you. I was hoping for you to tell me, like, probably it's Tabasco ice cream or I don't know, like wasabi ice cream. What is flavor of ice cream that is spicy? I was looking for it, but I didn't hear it from you. So you should tell us your very own favorite ice cream. And I can see that you tell us the main ingredient of having good food is to share it with your person that you love. That is a really beautiful value to bring home. Unfortunately, a little thing that I want you to improve on is your attitude towards your presentation. When you are sincere, when you want to tell your audience a story, tell it all the way out, give it all out. Don't hold back. When you hold back, you pretty much can't present 100%. So give it all out, okay? And I can see your expression. You're a bit scared if you're doing the right thing. Don't. If you think like holding your mouth and showing people like, this is my favorite ice cream, and I don't care how I smudge my face, just do it. Just do it. And your audience will feel into your speech. So today, it's actually a pleasure to evaluate all these beautiful 5 people. My winner goes to, I love you, Abhijit, but I go to Cheryl for a good presentation. Cheryl, congratulations.
All right. Thank you so much, DTM Joanne, for your evaluation. We move to the next evaluation. Speech will be delivered by PM Michael. Are you there?
Here.
Okay, there. Please don't forget for the time, 3 minutes will be green card and 4 minutes will be yellow card and red one will be in 5 minutes. Okay, time is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Kat. And I'm very happy to be given the opportunity to evaluate wonderful speakers today. And this is a wonderful experience for, I think, for all of us to be able to meet and talk about different topics and to share our perspectives. I'm very pleased to evaluate first our friend from Singapore, Toastmaster Ming, and he was asked to talk about a picture of the happiest place on earth, which is Disneyland. I couldn't be more engaged with the sharing of Toastmaster Ming, especially at the end when he said that his favorite character there was Donald Duck. Is also actually my favorite character. He spoke to us in a language so universal that regardless where you come from, you would be able to relate. That is the language of story. He was able to talk about the Hong Kong and in Singapore experience in a very calm and casual manner, which I feel is really quite appropriate. And as an audience listening to his speech, I felt engaged. Now, my suggestion to Toastmaster Ming in the future to couple the stories with something more specific that is probably impactful until the present day and how that story could impact his present life. But nonetheless, he handled the topic very well in a very calm and casual manner, and that is so relatable at the same time. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ming. The second speaker that I'm tasked to evaluate is Toastmaster Sanchita, also from Singapore, and she was provided a picture of children. I love how Toastmaster Sanchita handled this particular topic. She actually analyzed the picture. The picture is showing children all over from across the world, and it really made her wonder, how the picture triggered her train of thought that this year is special. I wonder what's the experience of our children now at the time of the pandemic. And she's coming from a place which I really feel of sincerity and vulnerability. And I'm happy that she was able to use a format in Toastmasters and table topics that is really quite not popularly used in a regular session, which is problem and solution. She identified the difficulties of children at the time of the pandemic, and at the end, she provided a solution by saying that children should spend more quality time with these children. I feel that you handled that very well and very clearly, and I think you have your best strength in this particular speech is your development of the topic. My suggestion to Toastmaster Sanchita is to, I think the speech reached a color red in our timing, but I think it did not reach over time. There were some things or sentences that were, I feel, a bit repeated and could have been used to expound the topic. But nonetheless, I felt your point was made and it was very, very effective. I understand you and I share with your point and I agree with you. Congratulations, Toastmaster Sanchita. The third Toastmaster speaker that I am tasked to evaluate is a Toastmaster friend from India, Toastmaster Preeti, who reminds me so much of the beautiful Ashwarya Rai. And her voice gives me also that feeling of listening to between Ashwarya Rai and Susmita Sen. And she was tasked to give her thoughts about the picture of race horses. And she started by saying, I've always dreamed of riding a horse or to being in a race course. And she continued that by using the statement, and always wonder. And when she said that, we actually journeyed with her in our own imagination. When she said, I always wonder, it also made us wonder. That's how effective the line that Toastmaster Preeti was able to use. And she developed the topic further by saying that horse riding is her bucket list. But I think the best part of her speech was at the end, that making it a goal and suggesting the CSRE as a way of making sure that we'll be able to achieve our goal. I feel you, Toastmaster Preeti. It was very, very heartful, and the pacing was also wonderful. Congratulations, Toastmaster Preeti. The ninth speaker is a Toastmaster friend from Thailand, and she was asked to speak about a picture that shows computer and social media. And she shared with all of us that that's the number one goal presently in social media in her place in Thailand, and how she challenged herself to be able to be able to master handling social media in her place. I like the honesty. I like the casual way of handling it. And it's a wonderful way that we got to know you, Toastmaster Ben Yapa. And I feel you, and I hope to see you more in social media. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ben Yapa. And finally, the last speaker that I'm evaluating is Toastmaster Bernadette. And she was asked to talk about a picture that she was relating to travel, and she said that she was able to travel to different places, Thailand and Malaysia, and I like how she vividly shared her thoughts about her experience when she traveled, and she shared that these memories are so priceless that she treasured. And at the end, I like the way that she ended it by saying that if you get to travel and it's going to be back to nature rather than to see city places. I like the train of thought of Toastmaster Bernadette. I just would like to suggest in the future, in this kind of topic, maybe that she could utilize the past, present, and the future as a way of organizing it. But nonetheless, I see her point and understood it as a listener. Congratulations, Toastmaster Bernadette. And if given an opportunity to choose among the speakers that were assigned with me, I have to choose speaker number 8, the speaker that talked about race horses who did the best in this particular round. Congratulations, Toastmaster Preeti from India. Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster Kat. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And finally, we got the best speakers. Please, would you show the certificate from the first group? Will be TM Cheryl, and the second group, the winner is TM Pretty. Next time, maybe you can come to Indonesia, madam, and then give inspiration speech to our club member. Okay, maybe you could spotlight, give the spotlight for all the speaker who get the winner certificate, TM Cheryl Lee. Okay, Madam Cheryl, the cheese lover. This is your certificate. Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Cheryl. You're also the organizer, the main organizer of this event. Thank you. And then next winner is Madam Preeti Jian from Indonesia. From India, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Madam. TM Preeti Jian. This is your certificate. Congratulations. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oops. Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'll just share it again.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Take easy. Okay. I give the comment. 3, 2, 1. You're welcome, madam. Congratulations. So I think before we end our session, we have to photo session. Yes, sir. We have a photo session with all the participants.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Please open your camera. Thank
Yeah,
you so
please.
much. Our evaluator, Joanne. There you are. Then all participants, open your camera. Where is Mr. Pete? Mr. Pat
right.
from India, the glasses one.
All right. Okay. 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Smile, everybody.
Smile.
Just a second. Let me save this. Okay. And one more. 3, 2, 1. Smile.
Smile. Wait,
All
I'm
right.
waiting for DTM Pat. I'm sorry, DTM Pat. Congratulations for
Thank you.
all participants. Thank you
Yeah.
so much once again. I have a great time with you all. This is my first time to see you all, friends, fellow Toastmaster from India, from Singapore, from Thailand, from Philippines, from Malaysia, and we are from Indonesia, Bandung. Maybe you have time to visit Bandung, you can call me. It's easy to accompany
Okay,
you.
before
Go
you
around.
sign off, can you just
Yes.
ask a few comments?
Yes.
Maybe we can start with our Mr. Pat, the guy with the dark shades.
Yes, sir. It's time for you to give comment for us.
Yeah, I think marathon, probably we can call it a table topic-a-thon. Okay, it was wonderful from different parts of the world, different thoughts, different sentiments, different views, different previews, different reviews, different overviews, and it is a different interview between you and me. Okay, I think well structured, well organized. Let it keep going. Maybe once in 2 months, once in a quarter, so 4 times in a year, we can congregate and contemplate and convey our thoughts with confidence, with courage, and with conviction. Great lady, nicely conducted.
Okay. Thank
Back to
you,
you,
sir.
Rama.
And
Thank
one
you,
more comment
sir.
from
One more comment.
from the
TM
Kino
Nadia.
Reefs of the Kino Reefs of Philippines. Mihail Silador.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
thank you very much. Yeah. This is a wonderful experience. This is also my first time to be able to attend a multinational Toastmaster meeting. It's so excited. I'm so excited that I can still feel the adrenaline of evaluating 5 speakers with less time. And I'm in fact looking forward to do this again. So feel free to invite me in the future if you do have any activities similar to this. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Noted. We will invite you later. Okay, I think it's enough for my session. Fellow Toastmaster, thank you so much for table topics, for all participants, speakers, and also organizer, DTM Brahma. Thank you so much, sir. I'm so happy. Now we will welcome you to stay in this room because we move to the next session. Will be
Yeah,
delivered
before you
by...
move to the
Yes, sir?
next session, stop the recording for this session.
Okay, sorry. Will
Just stop.
be delivered by PM Keiza from Viva Sukbo in Philippines, who will be the next table topic master, and the host will be next session. PM Keiza, the stage is now all yours. Bye, everyone. I will stop the
Okay,
recording.
please stop your recording. You need to stop the recording.